You would please put your hands together for Mr. Alan Ford.
I don't know what part of Wisconsin are we in. I'm sorry, using my Chicago brain. That's some bullshit right there. Like, and this guy was like, "Yeah, show so okay from Chicago. Fuck him. Yeah, okay. Messed up." I am a Bears fan too. I know our season sucked. Y'all beat us twice this year. Fuck that. Steve Wilkos, how you doing today? I love Steve Wilkos. He always said the pedophiles. Do you think that was right to touch her? Just walking away like, you know, Steve, I don't. God, what is? And let's address the elephant in the room. We addressed it. That's it. Right? That's it. Thank you. You're welcome. We addressed it. We're gonna have a good time. We got some funny comics tonight. Especially me. Normally, I would like to address the elephant in the room, but my grandma is dead, so we cannot. Sorry. You ever been thrown off? Like just that joke right now, but I've been thrown off sometimes. I went to the circus and saw they had a sword swallower. Now, I wasn't thrown off because it was a sword swallower in a circus. I was thrown off because he was black. Where the fuck a brother picked that up? Because nobody in this room can tell me that. Only I don't know where that happened. You know, his mom is pissed. She can't make a sandwich in the house. I want to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but goddamn Demetrius keeps swallowing all the butter knives. Will you please go rap, dribble a basketball or something, motherfucker, if you want to make it? And the only sword swallower I know is my cousin, and him and his husband have the happiest marriage ever seen in my life. Happy Black History Month. You guys, okay, I like watching TV and I get to distinction. Like, you guys know how Living Single is the black version of Friends. Of course you don't. And The Wiz is the black version of The Wizard of Oz. I watched the black version of Titanic. Has anybody ever seen Amistad in here? No. Well, you need to. Both of those boat rides were terrible. Question, which one was worse? All right, we understand the importance. I watched a slave movie with midgets in it. Y'all ever seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Threw me off. I'm like, they do got one. Look at this. They both came from islands. They didn't want to be in the States. He just brought them over in ships and all that. They singing Negro spirituals. They're oompa loompa doodle doo. Those are Negro spirituals. Why did we get on this boat for you? That's it's what it is. Sorry about that. I got a gay cousin, and I smoke weed with my gay cousin. I know it's illegal here, so before I talk about this, any cops? All right, we good. All right, cool. Nah, I like smoking weed with him, but one time he was like rolling the blunt, and then he like deep throated it and got it all wet and offered it to me. I was like, nah, go get the straight blunt from the back. Not whatever slobberknocker you trying to give me right now, dog. Nah, that got LeBQ all over it. Y'all know LeBQ. Y'all say the letters. I like reading the whole word. LGBT LeBQ. Word. I ain't smoking something. This is what made me really stop smoking weed. He one of the people that you smoke weed on and it make you think. Like he was like, hey bro, how come Popeyes don't serve spinach? You can get the hell out of my house, man. I'm killing the brain cells. I don't want to grow them no more. What are you doing? Do y'all like authentic food in here? You do? Yes. Like you go get some, what's that? Authentic Mexican food. Yeah, it says La, something you can't pronounce. It's one color house. There's a 2-year-old playing with his toys in the lobby, and a 4-year-old making your burritos. It's like this. Can't even read the damn menu. Yeah, I like the La from, say, what the fuck? Where the fries? I don't know if they got authentic chicken in Wisconsin, but in Chicago we all got authentic chicken. Like authentic chicken restaurants are named after black relatives of sea creatures. So you go to Harold's, Uncle Remus, or Sharks, octopuses, fish and chicken, and occasionally burgers. You gotta order it behind a bulletproof glass, which I'm trying to figure out, who the hell is robbing chicken joints? Put the full wings in the bag right now. Right now! My lemon pepper better be wet, mouth salts in napkins. Give me one of those cakes that been there for 10 years, too. I like Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel is authentic. Because you walk in, all the crackers eating pancakes, it's like... Nice. You guys thought you weren't going to get talked about today? Come on now. Steve, tell him, Steve, they was going to get talked about. Or Steve Austin, you do like Stone Cold a little bit. If he drank wine all day. Right. You know what restaurant I hate? Portillo's. Oh, okay. Somebody smacked their lips like a woman in here. Who did that over here? It's like, okay, I'm sorry. No, Portillo's not authentic. Like Portillo's, what's the theme? A 50s and a 60s theme, right? Like when I walk in, I don't want to be greeted. Am I wrong for wanting authentic food? Like when I walk in, he or she or them or whatever pronoun they are should not be like, hey sir, how are you? They should be like, are you lost boys? Like, take fries and shakes and go sit in the colored section. That's right. I like to talk about my mom, my love of my life. She has all the confidence in the world, but she doesn't have any teeth, so... And I know our new husband is lucky he get that ripple effect. And... Some of y'all know, I see some ages look like y'all pop the teeth out. You're like, hey. Old white men sound like vampires, baby. Just wake her up, she take your teeth out. Give me the Mrs. Ford, what they said. Or Mrs. Crosby, because she got remarried. Yeah. That's what threw me off about her confidence, though. She was a little too confident when we went to the gas station. Because I get up and get me something to drink. She said, hey boy, while you in there, get me a Crunch Bar. The fuck? You can't do what the candy bar says. Now, I'm not spending $1.29 to watch you chew like a toddler. I can get you the Cheeto Puffs. Because that's what the toddler mouse eats. You can gum all day. Then she said, one day she said, I got a craving to chew some gum. I was like, bitch, if you don't stop with the nonsense, you can't chew. Get these Tic Tacs, put them under your tongue, you all good. You can't crunch them or nothing. She's just sucking on mints. And my step family is weird. Like my stepfather's name is Stefan Sr. He's a deacon, a pastor, and an usher at First Pentecostal Missionary Baptist Church in Michigan City, Indiana. And he used to be a gang member. Won't he do it? That's crazy. His Lord works in mysterious ways, don't he? You know, when he ushers, he keeps his gun on him. So if you miss the tithes, he right there. You saw that shit right there. You saw that plate. Come on, what you doing right there? Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Where you going? You ain't going to the bathroom the other way. You saw that. Come on. My stepbrother's name is Stefan Jr. They call him Sugar Man, so y'all know he a little Let's just say he had a chip on his shoulder. He ate all 5 of them motherfuckers. That's him. My stepsister, I don't really know her name, but I call her Lego because she wear a lot of loose and terrible wigs. Like, if y'all ever seen a Lego movie, remember when the head be turning and the wig just ain't in sync? What she got going on? She sneezed one day and wore it as a mask for 2 days. Achoo! How y'all doing today? Y'all good? We good out here? Oh, we good out here. She's a brave and confident woman when she comes visit me in Chicago. Because only a brave and confident woman with the name Lego and wear loose and terrible wigs come to a place called the Windy City. She be like, brother, and I'll be like, Lego. And one day she ran to me and the wind took her hair and blew it off. And she caught it and put it right back on her head. She wore that bitch for a week, just like this. I was like, you ain't gonna act like you're in Spider-Man. Get out of here. Actually, I'm getting out of 2 things. I have to ask a question. For this next joke, I would like all the ladies to leave the room. All right, fellas, since the ladies are gone. I know it's a stretch asking white people this, but when y'all put lotion on, fellas, do you lotion your dick? Is that... Are we doing that out here? We don't know? Am I the only one with ashy dick? Is that... Like a girl will get cotton mouth, just going. You know when LeBron does the powder thing, if she blow in the air, like a LeBron ritual is. All right, this next thing I'd like to tell the fellas. Can you leave the room, please? All right, ladies, the fellas are gone. It's only me and you. What does semen taste like? What, like a Wednesday, or is it Tuesday when it tastes like nachos? Because it's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Oh, baby, I told you stop drinking that salsa. What the fuck? Where the hell the waitress come from? I didn't see her walk in. She said, depends on the day. That'll be $5.99. That's not what I wanted to end on, but that was funny. I just had to ask that. Before I bring up your next comic, do we all have some of the, what's the couples here? Okay, y'all sat like this. Let's go with the most engaged one right here. No. Right no. My man Steve is right here. Who has the selective hearing? Do one of y'all have selective hearing sometimes? Okay, he does. She looked right at him. You saw how fat... It's cool, don't worry. My grandfather has selective hearing when it comes to my grandma all the time. Like, I offered my grandma some popcorn, and she was like, honey, I can't eat that, because back in the day, the kernels used to get stuck in the back of my mouth. And my grandfather was like, bitch, I used to be a lieutenant.